Hey guys, welcome to Mojo Talks and happy International Women's Day. I am Rebecca and I'm joined by my colleague and friend Phoebe, and we're going to tell you about 5 women that we think are owning 2018.
Owning it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, I'm very excited. We're starting with, in no particular order, Ava DuVernay, who is the director of Disney's latest blockbuster, A Wrinkle in Time, which is making her the first black woman and only the second ever woman, after Patty Jenkins and Wonder Woman, to direct a $100 million budget movie.
Incredible.
Which is crazy.
Incredible.
Also, something else important about A Wrinkle in Time and her choices on the film was the casting. This is something we discussed.
I agree. So basically, Ava DuVernay decided to cast a young black girl as the main. And I think that's really, really interesting casting choice. And I think that that sort of speaks to a different experience. It opens up a whole different possibility for storytelling. And I think that that's super, super important. And it's just sort of like a testament of how storytelling is changing and how we're hearing different voices in the media.
Right. And I can say that I've seen the movie, and it's like the movie we need right now, I want to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a review. You should check that out. But anyway. So number 2, we have Emma González, who is one of the survivors of the shooting in Florida. And she's now kind of one of the faces, if not the face, of the Never Again movement.
Yeah, and she's channeling her anger and her sadness into advocacy. And what's really great about her is that she's sort of like a symbol for a whole new generation of politicians and advocates. She's really, really strong and really well-spoken for someone of her age. Which is just
or in general.
In general, yeah, in general. She's incredible, and she's really paving the way for a whole new generation.
Yeah, and it's kind of representative of how women's voices are being heard a little bit more now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Third up, we got Chloe Kim, who is everyone, basically. She crushed it at the Olympics, becoming, okay, let me read this, the youngest woman to win an Olympic snowboarding medal when she won gold in the women's snowboard halfpipe, and she's just 17. So I'm super accomplished, you guys. Anyway, no, and she's hilarious on Twitter.
She is absolutely hilarious on Twitter. She's always talking about how hangry she is, and I think that that's something that we can all relate to. She's just sort of everyone. She also just became a Barbie shero.
Yes.
Which is, Barbie is coming out with a new line of female characters, and essentially it's all people from different walks of life, and they're called sheroes because they are
lady heroes.
Heroes, yes.
And she's second generation American, so, you know, a little bit of American dream thrown in there for good measure.
That's it. Yeah.
And on Twitter, didn't she ask Frances McDormand to go snowboarding with her?
She did. Yeah. We would love to see that.
Speaking of Frances McDormand. So she's obviously crushing 2018, and not just because of the award season. Yeah, I mean, her awards show speeches are something to write home about.
They're amazing. She's hilarious. I think most recently, everyone who watched the Oscars saw her ask everyone to stand up in the audience, all the women to stand up. Everybody got a huge round of applause. It was so empowering.
And not just the people in her category.
No,
yeah,
just like every woman who was there. And she also mentioned something really important, which I think is a good idea to talk about, is an inclusion rider, which she explained after in an interview means anyone in negotiations for any film can sign a rider that essentially guarantees that the cast and crew will be of 50-50 sort of from diverse backgrounds, essentially. And I think that's something that not a lot of people know about, but is really, really important to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and aside from that, she's making award season tolerable, and she is unapologetically herself, which I totally appreciate.
Yes,
because
she's amazing.
Yeah, and she shared her tequila with Alice and Jenny, so.
No big deal.
Last but certainly not least, a lady who crushes every year, Michelle Obama.
Michelle.
Right now she's in the news for the most adorable reason. Why don't you tell the people the adorable reason?
So basically, there was an adorable young girl, Parker, who was staring up at this famous painting of Michelle Obama, which was painted by Amy Sherald.
Yeah.
And this little adorable cutie pie thought that she was the queen. She's my queen. And Michelle Obama saw this, and she had to meet her. So in the most Michelle Obama way, she danced with her, and she also said, maybe one day I'll be looking up at a portrait of you. And that is the quintessential Michelle Obama. She's always lifting up every woman from every walk of life, particularly black women. I think that she wants black women to see themselves more in the media, and she has done exactly that.
Yep. And she's giving a lot of talks this year as well.
Yes.
And she's got a book coming out later this year called Becoming Michelle Obama, sort of. And I'm definitely looking forward to reading that.
I am too.
Yeah. Speaking of Michelle Obama, on Ms. Mojo, they've got an inspiring Michelle Obama's moment. They've got an inspiring Michelle Obama moments video coming in down the pipeline eventually. I'm not sure exactly when, but that should be inspiring, to say the least.
I can't wait to see it.
I know. Well, thank you guys for watching. Again, happy International Women's Day, and go hug your mom. See you later.